Alright, so we just finished doing. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing some abdominals. Make sure we stay consistent. Dedicate some time on this. Next time I'm gonna bring a timer though, because it's a timer for me. It's gonna help me do what I want to do. Alright, so let's plant our feet. Ah, come on. Let's go over. Let's dismiss there. Do some of this. I'm gonna do some abdominals, get some work out there, because can't get nothing, no chest and arms without having at least a better stomach. Let's go ahead and basically just move this a little bit to the side. Now we're gonna just take it slowly. A little more resistance. As I always say, I don't like doing sit-ups on the floor because it hurts my lower back. So I've noticed that this right here benefits me in a few ways. Hip stretch, but maybe it'll also work on my abs as well, right? Getting a little stronger. Use the resistance bands for the resistance that we need, and that'll give us a good workout. You'd be surprised the amount of versatility and variety of stuff that you could do with some of these bands. And this right here is what has worked for me. Now I'll do this. And that's for the love handles, right? If you're wondering where I'm at, I'm in Orlando, Florida. I get a lot of people that watch me from all around the world. And I appreciate your support. Appreciate you guys sticking by. Get people from Japan, people from Korea. I get people from the Philippines, Indonesia. I get people from Thailand, Malaysia, Mongolia, different countries, Mexico, Argentina. And when you let go of these things, you don't want to just let go of them too fast because they can snap back and then not a good thing. So now that we're doing this, what we're doing here, we're going to continue doing the abdominals. Now the weather here in Florida, if you're watching from Asia, this is what we call Mickey Mouse Town, Florida, where Mickey Mouse is the one that everybody wants to come see, Disney World. Let me just stretch a little bit. Everybody wants to come to Florida because they want to see Mickey Mouse. The weather's beautiful. The weather's beautiful. Palm trees, beaches and stuff, but very high humidity though. The humidity here is horrible. Let me know where you're watching from. I get people from Indonesia watch me a lot. Mexico too, so also the Thailand, Hong Kong. I'm going to South Korea this year actually. So I'm going to South Korea this year. I'll be there for almost 2 months. I love going to South Korea. My wife and I, we love to travel takes us a 16-hour flight to go to South Korea from Orlando, Florida. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just doing the abs. This works for me because these resistance bands, they're not, they're not hard to work with. I don't like to be working out on the floor, right? So my dad used to always say to me, just take your time when you're doing your workouts. My dad was an Olympic wrestler. And he used to teach me certain things about his style of working out. You'd be surprised how much you could do with these resistance bands. They're amazing. I don't like going to a gym. I find it boring. It doesn't stimulate me. Just a bunch of people working out there and there's no scenery. Where I'm at today, I'm out in the woods. I'm deep in the woods right now. There's wild boars, there's bobcats, coyotes, deers over here. Sometimes you see them coming around. Hopefully we don't get surprised today by any of those. Don't want to be caught live on YouTube or TikTok being surprised by one of those. Even though I'm prepared, I am prepared. In that bag, I do have everything that I need. So I personally like to do it until it burns. I try not to keep up with numbers. Because, I don't know, I'm trying to get away from that. So, if you're wondering, if you're just joining me, where is it I'm at? I'm in Orlando, Florida. And I always say that because the people that watch me the most, which I love seeing people from all over the world, is from Asia. I got a lot of viewership from Asia and I love it. Because I used to have a business that I used to import from China. And we go to South Korea a lot. I would love to go to Thailand. I would like to go to the Philippines. I would love to go to Indonesia. I know that you guys probably love to come over here. If you do, I can show you around. Let me know what city you're in or what country, and I'll probably travel there. Because my wife and I, we do a lot of traveling. Let me stretch a little bit. Right. So you want to make sure you're stretching yourself quite a bit. And I'll just do it like this. Feel that hamstring pulling, right? All right, let's do it again. So now we come here. I like to plant my feet right. And we're just gonna taking our time. As we take our time doing all these things, at least for me, you feel like you really get a good workout. I'm not trying to get big. I'm not a tall guy. So I'm not trying to get big and bulky. My thing is mainly just leaning up, and being that I'm 45 years old. Yes, I am 45 years old. How time flies. Well, I'm 45 years old, so I need to keep my body moving, right? Not getting any younger. I'm not getting any younger. So, for me, doing things like this helps me out a lot. And now what we're going to do is we're going to try to basically bring it forward and just... I feel like the crack in the back also too. You'd be surprised what you can get done with this right here. Hopefully you get encouraged and inspired to get yourself some resistance bands. Here in America, we have a workout problem. When I went to Korea, this is me being funny, but I asked my friend in Korea, I was like, hey, what do you guys think of Americans? He says, fat people? He said Americans are fat. And you know what? I agree. The food over here doesn't help. McDonald's and everything over here, McDonald's and Burger King, and everybody eating that fat food, you become very obese. People are walking too big, too fat. Not good. And that's a problem here in America. The problem in America is that people eat too much. You got buffets and everybody's eating in buffets. It's like, slow down. Slow down. What are you doing? They're eating like if there's no tomorrow. Yeah. So I don't want to be fat. Even though I feel like I'm a little fat. But, I mean, there's been people here. There's actually a show here in America that is about fat people. And they gotta literally take him with a truck. And I'm trying not to be funny, but they literally gotta pick him up with a truck sometimes and a forklift to take him out the house because they're so fat. And that's not good. But it's because the food that we have here in America is not good. You know, not to say that we don't have good food. I'm not gonna say that either. But you have a choice. But it's very easy and easily accessible, right? It's very easily accessible. And the food is not good. Like when I went to McDonald's in South Korea, it tasted different. The Kentucky Fried Chicken in South Korea tasted different. You know, but over here, you taste the grease. You taste the grease. And I don't care what anybody tells me. You taste the grease. It's not good. You eat it today, you wear it tomorrow. You wear it tomorrow. You know? So I'm trying to do basically the middle of the chest right now. I'm going to go a little more middle. See? And I just want to take my time. I did hurt my shoulder last time. Not on this. Last year. But, so I'm very cautious with it. Very cautious with it. But, yeah, the food is very essential. I mean, I like to eat ice cream. Right? I like to eat ice cream. I like to eat burgers. You know, but I know that if I eat ice cream and I eat burgers, I gotta go work it out after. You know, my family, they're from Puerto Rico, Spanish small island, and when we, you know, the Spanish food is very good food, but you know, there's some bad food also too that is Spanish. Let me take my time. What am I doing? I'm rushing through this. I gotta slow down. Slow this down. And now this is hold this position. Let's let it go slowly because we don't want it to snap. We don't want this thing to snap. You know.